So hello. Um, so you're noticing that I'm putting these videos up for you. Still gone. But I'm putting them up so that you'll know exactly what I need. Obviously I expect you to be really, really good while I'm gone. Be kind and respectful to your substitute. And just be your awesome selves. I'm away doing my civic duty. Downtown with judges and lawyers and stuff at jury duty. So one of these days you'll hopefully get the privilege of doing this yourself. I don't know how long I'll be gone, so for now I'm just going to make these videos to make sure you guys know what I want you to do. And feel free to email me any questions, and I'll get back to you as I can. I can't promise it'll be as timely as it usually is, but I'll do my best. Anyway, today, on Tuesday, you need to get out your computers, open up your Zoho. I've shared a document with you, and you need to make yourself a copy and share one with me, giving me read-write privileges. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that, and then you can unpause me for further instruction. Okay, that shouldn't have been a problem. Hopefully you didn't have too much problems doing that since you've done it a bazillion times. Alright, step 2. You need to, in your doc, access the first Quizlet. Go there, play some games, do the space race, play with the note cards, do the scatter games, and anything else you can do to prepare yourself a little better for vocabulary, since it is really important. And then after about 7 minutes of playing around with it and learning the words, you can go ahead and take your quiz and do a screenshot. Remember, that's Shift Apple 3. And then I want you to insert that screenshot into your doc. Prefer that you did the insert button just because it works a little better and it allows you to edit the size of the picture coming in. So try to fit width in the image editor and try to get it to fit as best you can. It may not be perfect, but hopefully you can find somebody who knows how to do this. I'm sure somebody in your class does. Once you've done that, I want you to work on model sentences. You can work with a friend. And I want you to spend about 10 to 15 minutes on that. And after that, I want you guys to come back and let me give you the translation so you can fix it. So 10 to 15 minutes and come right back. I'll be right here. Okay, so you must have translated if you're back and listening to this. And I just wanted to go through the model sentences and give you the translations and some information so you'd have the right translation. You can pause at any time to get caught up. And even if you don't, you can go back because these are all available on YouTube. All right, the first one is, many Britons came to the palace. The old man who was holding a scepter was King Kojadubnus. All right, so there's that old crusty guy right there. You can see that he is wearing what looks like a toga. That's very Roman, but he's also wearing a circlet. That is a crown. Not a Roman thing. It is a Celtic thing. So he's got a combination of both Roman and Celtic things. These guys, like Kojadubnus, were kings from the Celtic people, and they served as bridges and sort of governors for the Roman emperor. So it's common to see him wearing something Roman and something Celtic. Serves as a bridge between two people. All right, number 2. A woman was sitting next to Kojadubnus. The woman who was wearing a crown was the queen. So presumably, this fine lady is Kojadubnus' wife. He looks kind of old. She looks kind of young. Probably normal for the time. And she too is wearing a circlet and a toga because she would be sort of the female version of Kojadubnus. All right, number 3. Many Romans were giving precious things to Kojadubnus. A gift which pleased the king very much was a horse. You can see the picture there. There's nothing really to know. Oh, except for he's living in a very Romanized looking house. And if you look up above the smartboard and to your left, that was his house. For real. All right, number 4. 2 slave girls came to the king. The wine that the slave girls were carrying was in a golden bowl. The king, I don't know that word. I think made a sacrifice, but let me look that up. Sorry. Looking. Poured an offering. Okay. The king poured an offering of wine. Okay. Number 5. A slave led a sheep to the altar. The sheep which the slave was leading was a victim. So this poor little sheepy sheep, which is looking a lot like the cute little Shetland kind, not the weird Roman kind, is about to get sacrificed. Aw, that's bad. Okay, so the last one. The priest inspects the victim. The victim, which the slave was holding, bleated. I love that Latin word, ba'alawet, bleated. The priest killed the victim. Aww. Okay, so, inspected. Yeah, they had to check their sacrifices to make sure they were perfect. They didn't want any weird, abnormal stuff being sacrificed to the gods, because then Zeus and all those people up there would be really upset. Okay, so those are your sentences. If you didn't catch something, go back. You've got a link to it. You've got time, perhaps. Hope you got it right. See ya.